Start with a slip knot and chain 40. This measures around 10 inches. You can change the starting number of chains according to the size which you need and make 2 chains extra, 1 and 2. Now make 1 double crochet in the third chain from the hook. That's 1, 2 and 3, this one. Now make 1 double crochet each in the remaining stitches until you reach the last stitch. In the last stitch, make 6 double crochets. Now turn your work and start working on the opposite side. 1 double crochet in each and every stitch until you reach the last stitch. And take this yarn and along with the working yarn. Make 6 double crochets in this last stitch. And slip stitch on top of this first double crochet. Next round, start off with a single crochet, but do not finish this stitch. Again, yarn over and pull up a loop in the same stitch. You'll have 4 loops on the hook, and yarn over and pull through all the loops and chain 1. This is the stitch pattern. Skip 1 stitch. Again, in the next stitch, start off with a single crochet, but do not finish the stitch. Yarn over and again pull up a loop, 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all the loops, chain 1. Skip a stitch. Repeat this all around. Once you reach the end, slip stitch on top of this first stitch. This is the slip stitch, do not make a stitch over here. This is how it will look. Next round, slip stitch into this chain space. And now we will be working only in the chain spaces. Start off with a single crochet, but do not finish this stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop, 4 loops, yarn over and pull through all the loops and chain 1. In the next chain space, again repeat the stitch. Once you reach them, slip stitch on top of the stitch. Now keep repeating this round until you reach the size which you need. To start off a round, slip stitch into this chain space and make the starting stitch. So with each round, the starting stitch, it would keep shifting by 1 space. This was the previous round. This way. This is how it will look. Now change the yarn color while making the last slip stitch. And you can weave off this yarn. Next round, start with chain 2. This won't be counted as a stitch. And 1 front post double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over and insert your hook over the whole stitch. How to look. 1 double crochet in the next chain space. Repeat this. 1 front post double crochet over the whole stitch. 1 double crochet in the chain space. Once you reach the end, slip stitch on top of this first double crochet. Next on chain 1 single crochet in the same stitch. Now just fold your work and gaze the middle point. This is the middle stitch. Now make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch until you reach this stitch. Chain 10 and 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and just check if the button which you are using is going through. This is the button loop. Now make 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. Once you reach the end, slip stitch on top of this first single crochet and weave off your yarn. Now using a yarn needle, sew the button on the opposite side of the loop. I hope you like this video. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.